The Insert tab is where you really start to get interesting things that you can put into a notebook, and this is where you can get really creative. So initially, you can set up a table to be as big as you want, or as I demonstrated in the previous video, you can start typing, hit tab, make a new cell. And that's how you create a table. So we'll delete that. Go back to insert. What's cool is you can insert file printouts. So we're just going to go to documents, and I want to add this document here. And it takes a printout of the document from Word. I'm able to continue to use this by double clicking on it. It will now open the Word document, and I can edit as soon as I hit save and close. It now tells me that this printout below may be out of date. I have to right click to refresh it. So I refresh the printout, give it a minute, it reprints it, and it makes the change that I just put on there. I could also insert a file attachment. So this might be the file that I want to attach. If I double click on it, it opens up. Now it's using this notebook as the file explorer window that it's going to be saved in. If I scroll down a little further, let me put it right here. File attachment. I can take the same one and this time do it as a printout. And it will try to put it directly underneath it. If I want to move it, I selected it all, and there we go. I want to move that one over, so I can. I can shrink it down. There's my file printout of that document. I can right click, set picture as background, and now I can type on top of it if I want to. I can move that around and go from there. What's also really cool about this, as I go down a little further, I could insert a spreadsheet. So I can go from an existing spreadsheet, or I can insert a new one. And just like the file before, I can name it name a etc., etc. I hit save, I hit close, and there's my information populated in that box, in that spreadsheet box. Really cool. As I said, you could take an existing spreadsheet that you have and put it in here, and then again just double click on this. It opens up the spreadsheet and you're able to manipulate that spreadsheet. It will update. Pretty cool stuff. Go down a little further. Now I want to take a screen clipping. So screen clipping moves your OneNote out of the way, and then it takes your screen and you're able to snip whatever you want, and it gives you a timestamp of when you did it, which you can delete if you don't want that to be there. You can manipulate the picture, make it smaller, move it around, just like you would anything else. You can insert pictures that are saved on your computer. I just added this picture from my computer. Again, make it bigger, smaller. You could also look for online pictures, do a Bing search. So if I want that apple, I can insert it. Again, manipulate it, move it, all sorts of good stuff. On my home version, I'm able to insert video. So if I had the link to a video, I could paste it in here and it would embed the video. And maybe I'll show that in a little bit here. But what I really like to do to make things a little bit easier on people is, as I had demonstrated in a previous video, I make my to-do list and I can make hyperlinks by going to this button right here, type in my address, and now this becomes a hyperlink to bring you directly to the page that I wanted to go to. Or I can make a link by right-clicking, copy link to page, go back to this one. Again, hit the link button because the text is already highlighted. Control V or right-click and paste. Now there's a hyperlink to the previous page. Pretty cool stuff. Again, if I wanted to make this a to-do list, I would go back to the Home tab, make it to-do, and make them go from there. Really cool that you're able to do that. You can add audio or video recording. So by clicking on this button, it will start recording my audio immediately. By clicking this button, it will turn on my webcam and start recording my video immediately. Those are really powerful for when you're giving feedback to students, particularly in the class notebook like this one here. So if I went to the student's page right here and say this was some of the work that they did, I could double click over here and hit one of these buttons to record myself giving feedback on their work in here, which is really, really powerful stuff. The last thing that we're going to show real quick is page templates. So I want to add a page, so it's a blank page. I click on page templates and it gives me these options over here. I have academic ones, so if I click on simple lecture notes, it changes my current page to reflect their drop-down options. So I can type in here, hit enter, and it continues my notes as I was going. If I click on a different one, it adds a new page and it gives me the different backgrounds. I can make it into a planner, so a to-do list, and start typing, hit enter, add things to my to-do list. Or if I really wanted to, I could make this page a template by clicking down here in the bottom right, save current page as a template, give it a name, and I could hit save. If I want this to be the template for every single new page in this section, so I'm in welcome, and these are my pages. If I want this page right here to be, every time I hit add a page, it won't be blank, it'll look just like this. I could check this little box. This is really great for when you're doing lesson plans or like daily activities, and you have your students working on the same type of format every single day, that you could set these things as templates. I'm not going to check it right now, but when I hit save, I now have a new option called My Templates. When I click the drop down and I hit template sample, let me click off of that one. I hit template sample, and that's what I named it. Makes a new page, looks just like the one that was right here. It even gave it the same name, which I can then go ahead and change. Pretty cool stuff. If I no longer want that to be a template, I just right click and hit delete. That's it. Pretty easy stuff, pretty cool stuff, really helpful. My favorite thing to do with inserting is to make the hyperlinks. So that would be, again, insert, link, or you can make it a Control K on your keyboard. So that's just the Control key plus K, and make it go to exactly where you want it to go. and then it makes it a hyperlink. Really cool stuff, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.